I've never ever been of the thinking and the thought process that chemical medication is the way forward. For me to go on an antibiotic, I have to really be at, death's door for me to take antibiotics, because I know the adverse effect and what they're doing to the body, as well as curing something, they're also making a big problem. So longevity has been around for ever. It's just now suddenly people are jumping on the bandwagon, and I do call it the bandwagon because I think that you have a lot of people that are coming out with peptide talk, and you need to take this to be young, and this is how you're going to stay young forever. And I don't think all of these longevity experts even look great themselves, some of them. I saw something and it was like, this is my biohacking powder that you can take every single day.
Yeah.
And I look at him and I think, but I don't think you look particularly young. I don't think you're preaching, you spent millions of pounds on biohacking and becoming young and staying young, but I don't think you look particularly young.
Yeah.
Peptides have been around for donkey's years.
Yeah.
They have been using peptides for hundreds of years in different capacities. The reason they haven't come out is because they haven't been allowed with the FDA, with all the different governing bodies. They haven't been allowed they've only been allowed for research reasons and not been allowed out on the mainstream. What happened is somebody's got hold of peptides, they've managed to get it out mainstream, and now boom, it's become massive. And actually, I think that the whole longevity space has been something, if you've been educated and then you've been educated since you're a kid because you're from that kind of family. And then some people are educated on just taking medicines, and that's how they understand. But now it's become a fad. And I call it a fad because this topic has been around for so many years, and now suddenly everyone is a longevity expert. But what I do think is that you come from a completely medical background where medicines are just your everything.
Yeah.
So coming from a medicine background,
Yeah.
don't you agree that some medicines can actually take years off somebody's life rather than add years on or make their life a lot better? Some medicines are really adverse in the way that they treat the human body.
If you take a step back, this is the opinion that I've always had. You're taking a medicine to treat a condition, and that medicine has been created by man. And the medicines that we're talking about, which I've studied for years, is just one way of doing that. The problem that you have with medicines is medicines come with side effects, and it comes with all the other things as well. So even though you're treating that particular thing, it doesn't solve the problem. It only puts a band-aid or a plaster on that thing. So that's the reason why I think a lot more people are moving towards the longevity side to it.